but it's going to take a lot of
It is 6:31 on this Friday morning. He led at Notre Dame through its greatest period of academic, financial, and physical growth, and we learned overnight University President Emeritus Theodore Hesburgh has died.
And this morning, a memorial is growing with people stopping by the grotto and other locations on campus to stop, pray, and leave mementos of Father Ted as most knew him. WSBT-22's Kristen Bean is on Notre Dame's campus this morning. Kristen, Father Hesburgh touched so many lives and forever left his mark both on and off campus.
That's right, Leanne. In a university statement, current president of Notre Dame, Reverend John Jenkins, said he was a great man and a faithful priest who transformed the university and touched the lives of many. Father Hesburgh, or Father Ted, as many call him, was president of the university from 1952 to 1987, and truly he was beloved. This was a man who spent his life working for the betterment of this university, for the betterment of this nation, and for the betterment of the world and people around the world. His contributions to peace, justice, and civil rights were well documented. He traveled the world from Cambodia to Kosovo and the Middle East. Peace is the work of justice. Without justice, there will be no peace, he once said, and he lived that belief. He was one of the founding members of the Civil Rights Commission created in 1957. His contributions helped create the Civil Rights Act of 1964. He stood shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Chicago when the city's leadership would not. He received the Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor, from President Lyndon Johnson in 1964. And in 2000, he was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal. Father Hesburgh also received 150 honorary degrees, which, according to the university, is believed to be the most ever awarded to one person. But above all, Father Hesburgh loved being a priest, and he enjoyed giving Mass. We learned overnight that he had been praying for a long time that he would be able to offer Mass again. That prayer was fulfilled. We learned he gave Mass yesterday at 11:30 a.m. at Holy Cross House, where he'd been living. He died 12 hours later last night at 11:30. His brother and sister-in-law were with him when he passed. Father Hesburgh led an extraordinary life. He was 97. We'll continue to honor his life and his legacy and his contribution to the world here on WSBT throughout the day today. And we learned just this morning that the university will hold a news conference today at 11. Father John Jenkins will talk a little bit more about Father Hesburgh and his life and legacy. Live on Notre Dame's campus, I'm Kristen Bean, WSBT 22 News.
Thank you, Kristen. We also want to take a moment to read a statement from South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg. It reads in part, quote, Father Ted Hesburgh was an extraordinary leader. He touched countless lives, including mine, with his intellect, faith, and decency. He will be remembered for his visionary understanding of how to build a world-class university, and also for his great courage in historic moments, like the Civil Rights Movement. And former Notre Dame men's basketball coach Digger Phelps also tweeted his thoughts overnight. Phelps coached under Father Hesburgh's tenure. Quote, the loss of Father Ted is so sad, a living saint who touched many with hope, faith, and direction. He's challenged you to make a difference. Pray.
We also wanted to pass along some tentative arrangements for Father Hesburgh. The university says a customary Holy Cross funeral mass will be celebrated in the Basilica of the Sacred Heart at Notre Dame. This will happen sometime in the coming days for family, Holy Cross religious, university trustees, administrators, faculty, staff, and students. A university tribute to Father Hesburgh will take place in Purcell Pavilion at the Joyce Center. The date for that service has not been announced. We will continue with our live coverage throughout the rest of this morning and throughout the day right here at WSBT and live at WSBT.com. The passing of Father Ted Hesburgh.